The night's most surprising selections from Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire were a Christmas album and Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton's departure from The Voice has supposedly made it unnecessary for the show to seek any further for a new rivalry than the two coaches who are closest to him on the season 24 coaching staff. On the fourth night of the blind auditions, Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire secured some heavy hitters to their teams after an unsuccessful attempt to pit John Legend and Niall Horan against one another the night before. Some unexpected choices were made that involved one of Shelton's songs in Stefani's Christmas album. The fact that some of the singers Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire selected for the competition were probably a better fit for the other lady was one of the competition's most intriguing features, and I can't wait to see what that implies for their coaching approaches. Let's analyze what occurred. Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani both participated in Ms. Monet's rendition of Higher Love, and the No Doubt vocalist was happy that she did when she learned that the 50-year-old background performer had contributed vocals to her Christmas album, You Make It Feel Like Christmas. Stefani was eager to support Ms. Monet as she entered the spotlight. However, the artist felt McEntire's breadth of knowledge when it came to selecting teams, saying, "Even though it shouldn't be unusual for an artist to desire to learn from Reba McEntire given her 5 decades of success, the fact that Ms. Monet was so close to Gwen Stefani made her choice all the more startling." In Tuesday's episode, when country singer Bias from Tennessee drew their interest with his rendition of Blake Shelton's God's Country, Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani once more found themselves at odds. The contestants were referred to as the Queen of Country versus the Queen of Shelton, and Gwen reminded The Voice hopeful that her real name was Gwen Shelton. Reba rolled her eyes, but it appears that Bias had heard what Mrs. Shelton was saying since the participant chose Team Gwen. She knocked out Reba, freaking McEntire for a country singer, evidently based just on her spouse, and none of the 4 judges could hide their shock. The fancy singer acknowledged that she believed she had won the conflict, and Reba made the following observation regarding Gwen Stefani's use of the Blake card. Although Reba McEntire makes a valid point, it doesn't seem to matter. If we've reached the stage where Blake Shelton's wife will start booking all the country musicians without him, I think it's safe to say that we all grossly misjudged his impact on the program. With her frequent naming of people in the season premiere, I suppose Gwen Stefani was onto something.